remember one thing. This is Michaels' 10th SummerSlam, and he has never lost a one-on-one match at a SummerSlam.
And JR, I don't think that Shawn Michaels is going to make that first loss here tonight. It's way too big of a stage. He loves it so much. And right here in D.C., Hulkamania is going to come to an end.
Well, Coach, I heard that Shawn Michaels told you before the event tonight that scientific proof was just in that the world really does revolve around Shawn Michaels. He really believes that. He believes he's the showstopper, the main eventer, the headline, the icon. He so believes in himself. I don't see how he can be stopped.
The King, he has proved it time and time again. He not only talks it, but baby, he walks it every single time.
It remains to be seen, quite frankly, but he is an awesome competitor, an amazing performer, and really want to steal the show? You're damn right. Shawn Michaels seems to be smiling, seems to be certainly no lack of confidence.
Would that be like whistling through the graveyard? Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan has never lost at SummerSlam. Look at this. My God, Old Glory has never been more prominent. Oh, come on. This is amazing.
That's a showstopper right there.
That's the largest American flag I have ever seen in my life. My God.
Shawn Michaels is right. Hulk Hogan has been living up something he started 20 years ago.
Guys, I got to stand up for this. This is amazing.
Big sit down.
I'll tell you something, guys. Honest to God, there's something more Americana than Hulk Hogan and what he represents. Remember, January 23rd, 1984 is when it became unleashed. That's when Hogan won the WWE title in Madison Square Garden. And that's the day the Hulkamania started running wild.
JR, Hulkamania obviously is running wild, over 18,000 strong on their feet, but baby, it could end here tonight, and I can tell you that sitting at ringside, it's going to be beautiful to watch Shawn Michaels put his stamp on his legacy right here live at SummerSlam 2005.
Well, you're right, Coach. Hulkamania could end tonight, but maybe then again it won't, because you see, Hulk Hogan looks at every match that way, and it could all end. That's why the Hulkster puts everything on the line every time he steps in that ring.
Puts everything on the line, puts his ego on the line, which is huge. Puts his legacy, which you know he thinks is bigger than it actually is. Fellas, I think Hulk Hogan stands for everything that is bad about this business, not everything that is good.
Well, that's your perverse opinion. I certainly don't agree with that, but be that as it may, Shawn Michaels is already playing some HBK games with the Hulkster.
And nobody, and I repeat, nobody plays head games better than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
One of these two men, two of the greatest of all time, will suffer their first SummerSlam loss in a one-on-one match here tonight. Hogan inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this past April.
Shawn Michaels says that Hulk is living on that reputation he created 20 years ago, and HBK says that he recreates himself every single night. Well, he's going to have to recreate himself big time here tonight to hang with the Hulk.
Shawn Michaels made this challenge. Remember, he said, I've got to know. I've got to know. And tonight we're going to find out. Shawn referring, of course, I've got to know if I can beat Hulk Hogan. The icon versus the legend.
Sometimes you need to be careful what you wish for.
And you know, those two descriptions are really interchangeable. Because both men are both legends. And both men are really both icons.
No, you know, without a doubt, JR, you said it just a few moments ago, sometimes you get an opportunity to be in a special spot, a special place. And all kidding aside, this is special seeing these two men go one-on-one here tonight.
Michaels, the faster, obviously, of the two. The longer the match goes, you got to think that Michaels may have the advantage. He's carrying less body weight. The Hulk's are around that 300-pound mark. Knows every trick in the book, but so does Shawn Michaels. Michaels, if he can dictate a quick pace, I predict Michaels can win this match.
Well, we've talked for years about the resiliency, the stamina of Shawn Michaels, but we also know the heart of Hulk Hogan. Who will win out?
Hogan bigger, stronger, and locks up and proves it, at least on that exchange, with Shawn Michaels. And that is not how Shawn Michaels wanted to start this match.
And Hulk saying, come on, get you some more of it, brother.
Michaels dancing away, making Hulk chase.
It's going to be interesting to see what the game plan is for Shawn Michaels with the decided size disadvantage.
Hogan bigger and stronger, using that mass and strength advantage.
Maybe time to reinvent yourself, or at least reinvent some strategy. What you're doing now is not working, HBK.
We have the privilege of being here live. We thank you for inviting us into your homes. Over 150 countries around our great world will be watching this match.
You know, you can talk about electricity, and you say that word a lot, but tonight, right here, right now, it is absolutely electric inside the MCI Center.
Michaels controlling now the side headlock. We are live in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. This event with 18,176 selling it out several weeks ago. And you gotta believe that with all the great matches from SmackDown and from Raw, that this was the feature attraction. The first ever meeting. Hogan reverses the headlock. Hogan again. And the shoulder block takes a frustrated Shawn Michaels out of the ring.
And Hogan's bandana thrown right into the face of HBK.
You know, guys, I got to be honest with you. Hulk Hogan is kind of just, he surprised me here early on. He usually comes out and he's playing to the fans, but he looks focused, he's looked ready, and maybe he's taking this more seriously.
Coach, do you not believe that this is probably or maybe the biggest match in the career of Hulk Hogan?
Well, I believe that, but I didn't know if Hulk Hogan was taking it that seriously. Now I see that he's absolutely taking this serious, very serious.
First ever one-on-one meeting. And Michaels now going downstairs, buried the knee. And now Michaels hammering the hooks on the back. Michaels going downstairs. Michaels has got to quicken the pace here. And that's what he's starting to do now. Delivering more offense. Downstairs, upstairs.
And JR, wouldn't you agree that obviously the longer this match goes, it certainly would have to favor the Heartbreak Kid?
Well, that's why I mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, but I'll say it looks to me like the Heartbreak Kid is still tentative because he knows he's in there with the immortal Hulk Hogan. I got to feel like HBK has been sighted out a little bit. Look at this.
Michaels hung up a drive. Oh, Hogan with a punt. Another punt, Michaels.
Grief.
Michaels being elevated. Landing, straddling that top rope. And the veteran Hogan adding insult to injury. Right hand knocked down. Big slobber knock of a right hand by Hogan. And Hogan now measuring those rights. And Michaels, with the impact, the velocity, the power of Hogan. And down goes Michaels again.
Guys, how long in a match of this velocity?
A thumb to the eye.
That's desperation.
That's using their head.
Michaels certainly changed the outlook, no pun intended, for Hogan with a thumb to the eye.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Things are getting desperate for HBK in there.
Get him out.
Michaels again with that right hand. He needs to wrestle Hogan to the mat. And Michaels again, it's a mano-a-mano. Two massive personalities here.
I'll tell you something. Oh, JR, I don't think that you say Michaels to wrestle Hogan to the mat. I don't think that Michaels has the streak or the body weight to hold Hulk Hogan on the mat. I think Shawn is going to have to use some kind of different tactics.
Well, yeah, it almost seems to me that Shawn Michaels may have too much energy tonight.
Michaels is a master of chopping bigger men down. We've seen Michaels beat some huge men in his day. Remember, Diesel was 7 feet. Vader, over 400 pounds. Michaels beat The Undertaker at one point in time.
Let's talk about some of the big men that we've seen Hulk Hogan beat. What about, will anybody ever forget seeing Hulk Hogan slam Andre the Giant? Nobody in the world has ever done that.
What about Big John Studd?
We could talk about that all night long. Shawn Michaels now regaining his faculties here. He's about 3 moves ahead of where you think he might be right now.
You know, he's the master of psychology. You're absolutely right, JR. The master of psychology.
And that's not exactly how Shawn had planned on re-entering the ring.
No, it's not.
I think that Shawn's psychology is a little off so far in this match tonight.
Hogan going downstairs. Hogan can be very aggressive.
Oh, big clothesline.
Those that follow Hogan's career know that he can break rules as with anybody else if he is provoked or he's backed into that particular corner. Another right hand by Hogan. A straight right hand. And last I looked, the right hands were not legal. Hogan sits a little early. Michaels takes advantage.
Speaking of kicks, Shawn Michaels is going to have to, at some point, I think if he has any chance to get a victory here, he's going to have to hit that super kick.
Yeah, and all it takes is just one kick. And as you know, we've seen it time and time again. It can happen in the blink of an eye.
Well, I'll vouch for that. It happened to Hogan. It happened to me. And if he catches you with that when you aren't expecting it, or even if you are expecting it, I guarantee you're going to be down for more than a 3 count.
Oh, it's over. I mean, you can shut the lights out. SummerSlam's over.
And Michaels now taking Hogan to the other corner. Hogan put on the brakes.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Michaels slapped Hogan in the face.
You don't spit in Superman's face.
I've never seen Hogan slapped in the face in his entire career.
Well, you saw
and Michaels did it again.
Twice. This is all about a legacy, fellas. It's not about who Hulk Hogan is, who Shawn Michaels is making himself out to be.
Michaels again punishing Hulk Hogan here with those knife-edge chops.
I'm going to tell you something. The psychology beginning to work. Whoa. I said beginning. The man spoke too soon.
Michaels upside down, the Irish whip reversed by Hogan. And on a slap. And Michaels he is flirting with disaster.
You got to believe that that's
a big right hand, no slap, but a hell of a right.
Well, we're starting to see the game plan by Shawn Michaels. I think it's just to make Hulk Hogan mad and get out of his game plan.
It's got to be some sort of psychology because you know that Shawn Michaels knows he's not going to hurt Hulk Hogan by slapping him in the face.
Just going to make him mad.
And Hogan using the security wall as a tag team partner, as a weapon. You got to believe that both these great veterans will not make many mistakes. And
Look out!
Michaels slammed on the Spanish announce table. And Hogan now right in Michaels' face with those huge ham-like right hands.
I'm glad I don't speak Spanish.
You're not kidding. Never good for this.
Hogan rolling back in the ring, breaking referee Mike Chioda's 10 count. The match will continue. Michaels trying to get out in that predicament, turning the table over.
Sit down, JR. You don't have to run yet.
Oh man, Michaels sternum and his chin and sternum smacked the ring post. Hogan back in. The referee's his 10 count stopped.
Hogan just back in momentarily, then he's right back out on HBK.
Yeah, certainly this is not the type of match you would want to end in a countout. That's something nobody wants.
Not looking good.
Michaels on Hogan's shoulder. And Hogan, what's he going to do with Michaels here? Hogan running to the ring post. Michaels came out right off the back porch. And Hogan ran head first into the ring post.
The side of Hogan's, his temple, or the side of his face went right into that steel ring post, and here comes Shawn Michaels.
Man, that's a big difference maker in this match. Hogan now looks to be almost out on his feet.
Oh, he wants to do it again. He does.
Michaels again using the ring post as an ally. And Michaels now from the left side using his left hand.
Well, we wonder what Shawn Michaels would have to do to get Hulk Hogan down. He's doing everything in his arsenal, but it's not knocking Hulk Hogan down yet.
I'm going to tell you something, Shawn Michaels. Hogan.
Referee is allowing this thing to continue, and I applaud him for that. Hogan and Michaels back in the ring. The Hulkster and the Showstopper. First time ever. You're seeing it live here from Washington, D.C. This is SummerSlam.
Shawn Michaels realizes he has the advantage. He has the upper hand right now. Well, he had the upper hand. You got to stay on the Hulkster.
Michaels trying to bust Hogan open above the eye with those short right hands. Hogan forcing Michaels away. Look at that. Those shots right above the eye. And Hogan again.
Watch Shawn Michaels off. I'm going to tell you something. Shawn Michaels, he realizes now what he's got to do. He's got to stay on the Hulkster. Look at this.
Well, we know how tough Shawn Michaels is, but how many times can he keep coming back?
Michaels is so resilient. He came back from a career-ending, we thought, back injury after a 4-year absence. And Michaels now, those right hands, again and again.
The referee having to wrestle Shawn Michaels off of Hulk Hogan.
Well, the referee doesn't want this match in by disqualification either. Who would?
Uh-oh, you said it. He's busted.
Hogan busted open. Hogan is busted open. Michaels has busted open Hulk Hogan with those right hands and with the help of the ring post. Hogan in a bad way here. And as we said, we thought the longer the match went, the man with the less body weight would have the advantage. That's Shawn Michaels. And now his adversary, that's Hulk Hogan, is losing blood by the heartbeat.
And right now, Shawn Michaels is absolutely in the driver's seat.
Michaels in control, no doubt about it. Would this be the biggest victory in Michaels' career?
Oh, look at that sight. That sight has brought almost a stunned hush over this crowd here.
And what did I tell you guys? Hulkamania dies tonight, and it's going to die in a bloody mess.
Hogan pulling himself up.
He came back for one more match, and you know what? Maybe it was one match too many.
Another straight right hand. Michaels measures the Hulkster and knocks him down. Hogan in a bad way. In all of Hogan's career, I have never seen anyone dominate, physically dominate Hogan like Shawn Michaels is at this point in time.
JR, how many times have we seen great heavyweight boxers have a great illustrious career but then have one match too many? We may be seeing that same, we may be witnessing that same thing here tonight.
Yeah, none of these fans wanted to see Hulk Hogan's career end this way, but I, for one, it just goes to show you that even Hulk Hogan can be titleless.
Michaels with a sleeper.
Gosh.
Cutting off the flow of blood to the brain. Hogan now getting weaker and weaker by the moment.
He's not completely cutting it off because the blood is flowing out of Hulk Hogan's head like a faucet. Look at Shawn Michaels' arm.
God, Michaels has, this laceration caused by Shawn Michaels on Hulk Hogan is absolutely frightening.
And how many guys can say they ended Hulk Hogan's career with his blood literally on their hands?
We saw one man stop earlier tonight because of blood.
We're about looking at two.
Referee Mike Chioda again in good position. He's looking at Hogan. Hogan trying to communicate with the Hulkster. Hogan saying something to the referee.
And these fans are saying something to Hulk Hogan.
Or they're saying
trying
Hulk
to will him back to his feet.
But it's not going to be enough. Shawn Michaels has done everything he can, and it is enough to defeat the immortal one, Hulk Hogan.
The veteran Hulk Hogan, the younger Shawn Michaels. This could be over right here. If the arm drops one more time, this one is history.
Forget about it.
Wait a minute. That one finger waving in the air saying, no, it is not over.
Hogan, refusing to get beat in that manner. And Hogan now with a desperation suplex taking down Shawn Michaels.
Well, Hogan dug down deep once, but I think that's all he has left in him is once.
I'm going to tell you something. Shawn Michaels is a bloody mess, and it's all Hulk Hogan's blood.
I don't think Shawn Michaels minds having blood on him that's not his own.
Hogan trying to make his way to the ropes because I think he knows he needs the ropes to help him get back to a vertical base.
I don't know if Hulk can even see the ropes with all that blood in his eyes.
Michaels sending Hogan counters, reverses, and Michaels flying forearm by the young man.
Oh, there you go, call it, JR.
The young man from San Antonio. He's a young man to me. I saw his first match back in the 80s. And Shawn Michaels able to nip up, deliver the blow. And now Michaels, he's the showstopper here, folks. He senses victory.
This is certainly not good for the immortal Hulk Hogan. He may, it's starting to say he may be mortal after all, but look at this. Look at the Hulkster.
Michaels missed the elbow from the top. Hogan now with an amazing rush of adrenaline. Oh, my God.
Hogan went for the big boot, but Shawn Michaels came flying up into the Hulk and to the referee.
PO to the referee, knocked completely out of the ring. Michaels and Hogan both down. Referee's lying here on the outside and certainly looks to me needs attention. Medical attention I'm talking about.
Oh my!
Are you kidding me?
God.
That's why he's the showstopper. That's why he's the main eventer. That's why Shawn Michaels has proven that his legacy will carry on, unlike Hulkamania, forever.
Well, both these legacies are going to carry on forever. But what both these men are looking for is a victory over the other. That's what this is all about. Something you'll talk about the rest of your life.
Wait a minute.
John.
I love it. I love it.
Oh my, come on. Wait. It's
It's the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, we saw it Monday night in Montreal. The sharpshooter applied by Shawn Michaels on Hulk Hogan. But there is no new referee. Referee Chad Patton's in.
He's making it. He's making this a habit. Chad Patton needs to go back where he belongs.
Will Hogan tap out? Will Hogan tap out to the sharpshooter, to Shawn Michaels here at SummerSlam? Well, August 21st, 2005 be the night that Hogan taps out.
Hogan was just trying to get close enough to that rope to save himself, but Shawn Michaels pulls him back.
Michaels pulling Hogan back to the center of the ring.
I'm afraid that Hulk Hogan is going to have to face reality.
And
Did he tap?
He just tapped.
Is that it? Oh, I think he's trying to pull.
No. Hulk Hogan, he tapped
No,
again.
he's trying to pull himself.
He just tapped twice.
referee's right there to make the call. Hogan trying to crawl
I'll make the call then.
with everything he has, and everything, maybe more importantly, Hogan has left.
He's just inches away.
Come on, Hogan, what are you saying now?
He's got the ropes.
Hogan in the ropes. Referee's going to call for the break.
Well, this match should be over. Hulk Hogan just tapped twice.
The Hulkamaniacs are happy. The Shawn Michaels fans are not.
And Shawn Michaels certainly is not happy. Now Shawn Michaels got to be wondering, is this man really immortal? Look at him.
Oh my God! Michaels got kicked off from Hogan, and I think Michaels' head, the back of his head, smacked the face of the second referee,
We got two
Chad
referees
Patton.
down. We got two wrestlers down, two referees down.
Do we even have any more referees available at this point?
Hogan trying to pull his way up. Hogan has lost a lot of blood. The Hulkster trying to regroup one more time, but can he? What a bad leg now.
Bad leg, he's got a bad hip.
Hogan's had a hip replaced. He has paid the price in his career.
No doubt.
And a low blow. No description needed. A low blow with both referees down, and the match will continue.
Well, apparently right now, that's legal.
Well, that shows that HBK will do absolutely anything to stop Hulk Hogan's show here tonight.
I couldn't agree more. Shawn Michaels is stealing the show just like he always does.
Michaels with a steel chair, this weapon now. Both referees are down. Michaels with a steel chair in hand, going to ensure that he does not leave here without his hand being raised tonight. Michaels looking to take Hogan's head off.
He is measuring the Hulkster, and when Hulk gets up, turns around.
No matter what it takes, that's what Shawn Michaels is willing to do.
Listen to this impact.
Go ahead.
Let's just hear it.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
A smack of a steel chair across the Hulkster's cranium. The bloody, battered Hulk Hogan has been knocked down, perhaps for the final time in this match, perhaps his career by Shawn Michaels.
What a way for it to end.
And Michaels, boom! Coming hell or high water, went for the elbow off the top for the second time, and the second time takes Michaels to the promised land.
Well, it looks like Shawn Michaels is going to win this, but can he be proud?
Well,
He's used a steel chair.
You're damn right he can be
He's used
proud.
a low blow.
referee.
Let's tune up the band.
The fat lady may be fixing the bell.
A sign of greatness is doing what you say you are going to do. And that's exactly what Shawn Michaels has done tonight.
Michaels knocked out Hogan once with sweet chin music. If he does it here again, he'll remember it forever.
This is the American way, the aggression, the challenge, the challenging yourself to get it done. He got it! He got it!
It's over! It's over! It's over!
He got it!
Michaels got Hogan with the sweet chin music. Every county.
Forget about it!
Oh my God!
For the love of God, Hogan powered out.
Look at Shawn Michaels. He cannot believe it. I can't believe it.
How in the hell did that happen?
Nobody kicks out of sweet chin music.
Nobody but the Hulkster.
The immortal Hulkster. Look at him. Do you
Hogan.
feel it? Do you feel it, JR?
Hogan hulking up here.
Coach, I think even you can feel this.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I kind of can.
These 18,000 club fans can feel it. Oh my God.
Michaels has thrown everything at Hogan that he can think of. But to no avail. Hogan with the right hands. Michaels hit for the right. Oh! My God, the big boot. The impact of a Mack truck.
Shawn,
And Michaels head off.
get up, Shawn, get up. You've done everything you needed to do.
Yes. Yes. They want it. And so do they.
You better give it to him, Hogan, before Michaels recovers. Hogan, can he?
There it is.
Yes! The leg drop! The leg drop! The hook of the leg! And Hogan wins! Hogan wins! Hulkamania lives!
The immortal Hulk Hogan, and I believe it. What about you, Coach?
Now, I hate to admit it, but these two men gave it everything they had on one of the biggest stages that you could ever perform on. Hulk Hogan took Shawn Michaels' best shot time after time after time. But guys, I'll give it to Hulk Hogan. When you win, you win. And tonight, he got one of the biggest wins of his career.
Brothers, seeing is believing, and we all saw it.
An amazing effort by Shawn Michaels. He threw everything in his body at the Hulkster tonight. But tonight was Hogan's night. This night at SummerSlam, between the first meeting of Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels, a match we'll never forget. But this was a Hulkster's night.
No doubt about it. Hulkamania lives. It's alive and well here tonight at SummerSlam.
What an amazing effort by Hulk Hogan. I hope this is not the last time we've seen Hogan in the ring, one-on-one. Oh, wait a minute, wait. This could get bad here.
Look out, look out.
I just want some more.
I think he does. I think Shawn Michaels wants more.
Well, I think Hulk Hogan will be glad to give it to him. Right now, we need to. Where's the referee?
Michaels has got more pride than anybody I know, and this hurts. It hurts to lose to Hogan at SummerSlam.
Well, he just said, I needed to know, and I found out. That's being a man right there.
Yeah, right.
That's being a man.
Hogan accepting the handshake. There's a lot of class in that ring right now, man. I'm telling you. I don't know if there'll ever be another Hulk Hogan. I damn sure don't think there'll ever be another Shawn Michaels. And that was an act of class. Michaels said, I had to know. I had to know. And tonight, I found out.
Well, when this day started, I would have never dreamed in a million years that it would end with us seeing the immortal Hulk Hogan and the icon Shawn Michaels shake hands. I would have bet my house.
Well, that's what this apparently was all about. It was all about taking on somebody you had never taken on before. With a name that's bigger than life. That's all Shawn Michaels wanted to do. Shawn Michaels got the opportunity tonight, and you saw it right there, guys. That's greatness respecting greatness.
Well, Hulk Hogan gave us one more match, and it turned out to be his best.
And you think he'll give us one more? I hope so. We know Shawn Michaels will. A special night. A night that Hulkamaniacs around the world will never forget. It was the night that Hulk Hogan defeated the awesome, the incomparable Shawn Michaels in a one-on-one match, their first ever.
Well, he said it for us. He told us that every time he comes into the ring, he does it for these fans. And you're seeing a man right now that probably needs stitches, probably needs medical attention, but instead he's out here for the fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy this moment in our nation's capital, the epitome of Americana. A man that has transcended generation after generation. Fans, from now on, will be talking about Hulk Hogan in one form or another.
I gotta admit it, guys. Somehow, this man, Hulk Hogan, has still got it.